the power of women right up in here. I'm going to say, when women stop, you're going to say everything stops. When women stop,
everything stops.
When women stop,
everything stops.
When women stop,
everything stops.
Alrighty. So, I'm so delighted to be able to be here for the first event on this International Women's Day and to share with you a message from your sisters around the world. Because today, in more than 50 countries around the world, women are participating in the International Women's Strike. And I bring you their greetings. I just want to let you know how the International Women's Strike began. The call was made from women in Latin America and Argentina in particular last fall. And it was picked up by women in Poland who did the work of coordinating all 50 of these countries to go on what we're calling the feminism of the 99%. The feminism of what?
The 99%.
The feminism of what?
99%.
We are serious about building a global movement of the feminism for the 99%, and to say that breaking the glass ceiling can no longer remain breaking the class ceiling. All right? And I'll tell you, what are the reasons that we're meeting today 3 to 6 over at the Federal Building? The Federal Building, at this point, symbolic of the Trump administration. We want to send them a strong message, loud and clear, that we're not putting up with any of their crap. We're not going to have it. The other reason that we're over there is we cannot stand here on International Women's Day for an international strike for a day without a woman, and not be in solidarity with our immigrant sisters whose families are being torn apart and their children separated from them. Just yesterday, Trump announced his new Muslim ban. Those of us on the International Coordinating Committee of the strike, we immediately put out a press release and we said no to Trump's Muslim ban. We said no to his wall, and to ask each and every one of you and women across this country, and there are events happening in about 50 countries across this country, to show up at the Federal Building and say no ban, no wall. Can I hear ya? No ban,
No wall.
no ban,
No wall.
no ban, no wall. And the other thing Trump has up his sleeve, he now wants to separate the children of immigrant mothers from their mothers while in detention. Are we going to let that happen? We cannot let that happen. So ICE is right around the corner from the Federal Building, and that's one of the reasons we need you to show up between 3 and 6 and stand with our immigrant sisters and brothers. Stand with the indigenous grandmothers who have traveled all the way from Arizona, the Dene, from Black Mesa, who are suffering because their lands are contaminated, because they have been forcibly removed. They have lost everything, and they're going to be with us over at the Federal Building, and they need you, because they're not going to survive without you. We can't survive without each other. The Tongva people on whose land we stand, they're doing our opening ceremony, and the Dene are doing a sunset ceremony. And here's what's going to happen at 6 o'clock everywhere women are in the world, in all 50 countries where we're participating. We are going to make some noise at 6 o'clock. You're going to help me make some noise, people. I really appreciate the organizers here with the Women's March Los Angeles. I was in Washington, D.C., and I marched. I was in Washington and not in Los Angeles because on that day, I helped to organize with the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee women. Y'all know who they are? We gotta lift them up because they were the shock troops of the civil rights movement. They were the ones that they put the dogs on. They were the ones that were hosed down. And my cousin, Martha Prescott, a member of SNCC, holed up in a church surrounded by Ku Klux Klan people with guns in their hands. This is the movement from which we come, and we have got to lift them up. We gotta lift them up. So they were with us in Washington, D.C. when we had an event on Black women deliberation of multi-generational struggle of Black women. So we're going to call in the spirit of the ancestors. Those of you who are worried about the heat and walking over there, I'm going to wrap up. I'm just going to share this with you. Women in Uganda participating in International Women's Day. Some of them walk 2 or 3 days carrying their children to get to an International Women's Day event. Sionka walked from here 5 blocks to the Federal Building to be in solidarity with the women in Uganda. All power to the sisters. I'll see you later. Okay, because when women stop,
Everything stops.
when women stop,
Everything stops.
when women stop,
Everything stops.
thank you very much and I'll see you later.